Three things Alexa Bliss could do on WWE SmackDown. Alexa Bliss returned at the 2025 Royal Rumble. Alexa Bliss is back in WWE, and fans are overjoyed. The goddess and World Wrestling Entertainment were reportedly unable to reach an agreement, and many believed she would never return. However, the 2025 Royal Rumble occurred. Bliss returned at the show and took part in the WWE Women's Royal Rumble match. She garnered a huge ovation for her performance and battled admirably throughout the match. Even though she eventually lost following her successful comeback, there were stories and rumors about where she might go. Some anticipated Bliss to appear on Monday Night Raw, but the most recent sources indicate she will be part of the Friday Night SmackDown brand going forward. Now the major issue is what Bliss will do with the blue brand from here on out. This article will look at three major things she may accomplish on SmackDown this week or in the future, including reconnecting with an old brand and facing a world champion. The Wyatt Sicks are headed to WWE's Friday Night SmackDown. The news broke a few weeks ago, thanks to The Miz. It was then revealed that the A-lister used his power to shift the stable's focus away from Raw in order to keep himself safe. While things did not go exactly as The Miz had hoped, the 5 members of the Tough Stable are still on WWE SmackDown. This means Uncle Howdy, Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, Erick Rowan, and Nikki Cross may cause havoc on the brand now that Alexa has returned. She might join the stable. Uncle Howdy was pursuing her, hoping to persuade Bliss to join him and Bray Wyatt before Alexa Bliss maternity leave. Alexa Bliss's official membership of the group can now pay off the stalking. 2. Challenging for U.S. Championship. Chelsea Green is one of the most charming and exciting figures in WWE and professional wrestling. While she is sometimes teased and abused, the Canadian star is actually pretty skilled in the ring when given the opportunity. Green, who was formerly brash and arrogant, can now back up his claims. She is the current Women's United States Champion. She is the first and still only Women's U.S. Champion in WWE history. Alexa Bliss has won several gold medals during her career, but this will be her first crown. Bliss might come on SmackDown this week for a segment with Chelsea. The goddess might make it known that she wants Chelsea to win the championship. Tiffany Stratton is an outstanding WWE superstar. She is a world champion, and fans adore her despite spending most of her career as a heel. In addition to her main roster accomplishments, the Buff Barbie has held the NXT Women's Championship. The WWE Women's Champion has already had an eventful reign. She obtained the gold by cashing in Money at the Bank on Nia Jax. She then successfully defended her belt against Bayley in a singles match, while Charlotte Flair might utilize her Royal Rumble victory to challenge Tiffany. There is no certainty Stratton will be champion at WrestleMania. Alexa Bliss may challenge Stratton to a match on SmackDown for the Elimination Chamber Toronto. If she wins, Bliss may become a co-headliner at WrestleMania. That would be really remarkable. WWE's Alexa Bliss signs with major talent agency. Alexa Bliss is the latest WWE star to sign with a major talent agency. After news that plans for her WWE return had fallen through, Alexa Bliss shocked the world with her surprise return at the 2025 Royal Rumble. Bliss entered the match at number 21. Lasting 11 minutes before being eliminated by former Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. Fightful Select soon reported that Alexa Bliss signed a new 5-year contract on February 1st, having been flown to Indianapolis that day. Now, Deadline reports that Bliss has signed another contract, this time with Paradigm Talent Agency. Multiple WWE stars have deals with the agency, including Tiffany Stratton, Drew McIntyre, and Jade Cargill. Bliss has already taken on a number of roles outside WWE, including a voice role in Netflix's series Sakamoto Days. The star also appeared on The Masked Singer during her hiatus from WWE and has appeared on both Punky Brewster and Carpool Karaoke, according to Deadline. Bliss continued to be represented by Michael Garnett at Leverage Management and Mark Cabrera and Dan Abrams at Paulsonelli PC. How long was Alexa Bliss gone from WWE? Prior to her return at the 2025 Royal Rumble, Little Miss Bliss hadn't competed in WWE since taking part in the 2023 Royal Rumble. While Bliss had been working toward an in-ring return, she announced in May of 2023 that she was pregnant with her first child. Alexa Bliss and husband Ryan Cabrera welcomed their daughter Hendrix the following November. Elimination Chamber qualifying matches added to Friday's WWE SmackDown 2. Elimination Chamber qualifying matches have been added to the card for WWE SmackDown. WWE confirmed that Alexa Bliss will compete in her first singles match since WWE Royal Rumble 2023. One of the better women's Money in the Bank ladder matches to date came in 2018, and it was won by none other than Alexa Bliss. With her sneaky and cowardly heel character managed to find her way to a win against a talented field of Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Ember Moon, Naomi, Sasha Banks, Natalya, and Lana. At the time, the choice of Bliss winning wasn't all too popular from a storytelling perspective, given that she'd been a world champion not long before this show. The big spots were all strong, with the likes of Naomi and Moon shining in particular, and the audience loved it. Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair versus Carmella, WWE SmackDown, June 4th, 2019. On an episode of SmackDown in 2019, Alexa Bliss battled both Charlotte Flair and Carmella for the right to become the new #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, so these added stakes made it more intriguing from a storytelling perspective as the match went on. The crowd were more and more invested, with the three women putting together some great sequences, near falls, and more. It was an exciting TV match and one that managed to remain unpredictable. 1. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks versus Ember Moon versus Natalya, WWE Raw, June 11th, 2017. The best match of Alexa Bliss' WWE career is one many fans may have forgotten all about, as it came on an episode of Monday Night Raw. Alexa Bliss competed in a fatal four-way match involving winner Natalya, Sasha Banks, and Ember Moon. These four women were given 20 minutes to work with to craft a really enjoyable match. The crowd was red hot for this match, elevating it a lot, but that doesn't take away from the strong pacing, the intricate sequences, and the great selling, especially from Ember Moon and Sasha Banks. In terms of character work, Bliss did the heavy lifting. This is certainly a match that deserves more plaudits. Alexa Bliss returns to WWE, qualifies for Elimination Chamber. After 2 years away, Bliss's comeback culminates with victory over Candice LeRae at SmackDown. WWE fans were thrilled by the surprise return of Alexa Bliss at the Royal Rumble, marking her comeback to the ring and WWE television after over 2 years away. Bliss entered the Royal Rumble match to massive applause, signaling her highly awaited return, and immediately made her presence felt. Following this momentous event, many speculated about where she would land, considering previous rumors linked her return to Monday Night Raw. Nevertheless, WWE officially confirmed her alignment with SmackDown, leading to her much-anticipated match on February 7th. On tonight's episode of